Hello, Stongo, Helito, Chinchigma, OCO. Welcome to another podcast of Native Wings Like an Eagle organization. I'm Melvin Batiste.
And I'm Tamara Batiste.
And we are married, and we're going to speak today more about our cultural center and what it is doing right now and what we hope to have in store for the future. So when we come back, we're going to fill you all in. So stay with us. Well, thank you for staying with us. Now, again, this is going to be an update of what we want you to know about our cultural center, where we're at right now, what our plans are for the future. And so the first thing I want to talk about is the main purpose for the cultural center is to allow the men and women that we are working with in the off the res program to be able to find their cultural talents and come and put them into practice and create things that they can sell, that they can have some extra pocket money while they're going through their transitional process of reintegration. And so what the Cultural Center provides for them is a place where they can come in and if they know how to bead, be able to do some beadwork or make ribbon skirts, ribbon shirts, moccasins. We even have somebody that'll teach how to make flutes, artwork, drawings, paintings, but whatever it is that they have, they can come in and create, and then we will sell it for them. And then whatever they get out of the selling of their product, they'll get 90% of the proceeds, and Native Wings will get 10% because everything that they'll be creating will be things that will be given to them, and so the 10% will just kind of help us to redo things.
Yeah, to rebuy the products and the items that we're needing, like the beads or the needles or the sinew, things like that.
Yeah.
It'll help to replenish and keep the office sustainable and pay for the electricity, just things like that. So we're hoping to put everything in a gallery and show that on our social media and sell those items and everything.
Yeah.
And one of the things we're really happy to report while we're on here is that we have got someone who wants to teach a beadwork class, and it's going to be a beadwork class. It's going to be doing these earrings like I've got on right now, and she's going to come in and she's going to teach that. So that's going to be our very first class that we're going to have here in the next few weeks, and we'll let you know the exact dates and times and everything as it gets closer. But we're very excited about that, and it's going to be open to our relatives, but also it's going to be open to the public. And so for a small fee, those that are in the public that are not in off the res program they're more than welcome to come and purchase, and it'll help pay for our teachers and gas and things like that. And so I'm excited to share that. So that's going to be our very first class. And
now,
then
the woman you're talking about, we met her at the Stomp Dance in Norman about a month ago.
Yeah.
Do you know her name?
Kendra. And I don't remember her last name, but
yeah.
We're securing the time with her right now, and then we'll have that going on for us. And then we have another brother that we've talked to who's interested in having a flute class.
Yeah.
To make flutes. So
anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to choose days and we're going to choose times, and then we'll announce them either through this podcast and on our social media page, Native Wings Like an Eagle. And then you can go in there, and then if you are interested, then you come. And again, like you said, as someone who's not enrolled with Off the Res program, we'll have the amount of fee. Then you come in and make your product, and then
you can take it with you.
And yeah, you can take it with you and sell them, or you can keep it, whatever you want. But you don't have to give 10% to us.
Only if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to donate. Yeah,
if you want to donate, we'd love to take your donation.
But that's what we're kind of doing there. Also, another part of the Cultural Center that I really like is the library. And that was your baby there. You brought that idea to me when we first got the building, and I didn't have no concept of it, but then you shared it with me, and then now that I see it has developed. I really like what you did.
Yeah, I like that room. It's a nice, quiet space. It's a safe space. And so if you're having a rough time or whatever, you can go into that room, close the door, turn on the little quiet lights, the little soft lights and the music, and just sit and read a book, sit in quiet, meditate, write a letter, write anything. There's a desk, there's a television, a DVD player. So if you've got a movie that you want to come and watch that you can't, say if they're living in a transitional home or a sober living home and there's no place to watch what you want to watch, you can come in, you can do that there. It's just, when you have that extra time on your hands and you don't know what to do, sometimes we find ourselves in the wrong position and doing the wrong things. And so it's just, I wanted it to have an area for those of us who just needed a place to go to have some quiet time. And that's basically why the Cultural Center was birthed, is to have a place to come, not just to the Native Wings organization. It's just a place to go and to do, because there were several brothers and sisters who were just wanting a place to go and do beadwork, do leather work, do something, draw, write. And that's how it became into fruition, is for them to have a place like that. And there's a TV there. They can watch TV. They can just sit. There's a couple of cushy chairs to just chill in. And we supply most of the supplies and try to have everything that they need. But if there's something in particular that they want to do on their own and they have their own supplies, they can come and they can do it there. And that's what we do. And if they want to make something, and they make something, we put it on our website for them to sell in our gallery, and then a portion of that goes back to buy everything that we need to keep purchasing the art supplies and things like that. So it just helps us out and helps us to be sustainable and to work in there. And that's where we have our Strong Medicine Talking Circle now. We have the drum circle in there. And so you want to talk about the drum circle?
Yeah, well, before I get on that, I just want to say that, while I was doing time, one of the most therapeutic things I could do was bead, and play music. And so just out of my experience of being incarcerated and now applying these same things that was good for me while I was in, to give to these men and women coming out of incarceration, to be able to do the same thing, have that same thing available, I think is important. Having culture when they come out is so important. So this is what our cultural center is about. And so also with the drum circle, again, I believe that our songs and our music is good medicine. And so it's always important to implement whatever way we can the culture of our people. And so when we have what's called the Strong Medicine Talking Circle, that's the time when the men and women in the Off the Res program can come together and just talk about what they've been going through since they've been out, how their high points, their low points. And it's just kind of like iron sharpening iron, everybody's sharing their side. And it's always a good gathering. I really like to be able to sit and drum and hear the things that's happening with them.
Just
like
fellowship.
I said, one of the best things is they're all working, and that's our whole goal at Native Wings, is to make sure they are all employed. And so when they're not working, this is a place that they can come. And so we have not only all the artistic thing that's going to be available, but also the Strong Medicine Talking Circle. And again, I really am wanting to expand Native Wings like an Ego Incorporated beyond what we're doing now, and the Cultural Center is the first expansion. And so as we go along, and the more participation we get from not only the enrolled members of our Off the Res, but also those of you from the community, that'll be a blessing, and we'll be able to continue to just do more and more in that area.
And we have an announcement about Strong Medicine Talking Circle, too.
Yeah, we do. Tell them that's
Yeah.
your deal.
So, Strong Medicine Talking Circle has been so important, and it's been such a positive attribute to Native Wings, like an Eagle Off the Res reintegration program. And sometimes, like he was saying, our relatives are working and they miss it, and they hate that they miss it. They really hate the feed that we put on for them when they come, but they just hate the fellowship, missing that fellowship and not being there for that, to hear everybody's stories and all the goodness and help in building each other up. So we have decided in Native Wings is to have another Strong Medicine Talking Circle on Tuesdays, the first and the third Tuesdays of the month, starting in May. Not this first Tuesday, because that's today. It'll be next Tuesday. We will the third Tuesday, I should say. We will be opening up and having a Strong Medicine Talking Circle from 2 to 4. And I'm super excited about that, because that way those that are off, because we took a census and most everybody's off on Tuesday, they can come in the afternoon and we can have fellowship and we can drum and we can talk, sing songs, and visit with one another and have that time together. And there are so many that haven't been able to ever come, and they can come now on Tuesdays. And that will be at the Cultural Center. And I'm excited for that, because the Cultural Center's opened up on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays right now from 9 to 5.
So, yeah, that is good that they're going to have a second one, because many of one of our people, especially our female participants, many of them are working on Thursday evenings, so they can't make it to the Thursday evening Strong Medicine Talking Circles, but they really want to be a part of it, and we really want them to be a part of it, so we're adding another day, and that way everybody will have that experience. Also, with the Cultural Center, one of the things that we want to do is we want to be able to tell you, the public, any of you groups out there who need a place to meet, we want to open up the Cultural Center to you to say, hey, we need a place to meet to do our White Bison
Wellbriety,
or Red Wellbriety, whatever. If you need a place, then we are offering the Cultural Center so you can be able to rent a night to be able to use the building to have your classes, and so or your circles. And so that's something that we are offering to any of you out there who are facilitating any of these programs, to contact us, and we can set up a time where you can come in and hold your circles.
Yeah, and we're also opening it up for any of tribal affiliation groups or organizations that need a place to meet with their tribal members any day of the week for a certain amount of time, or a full day, or whatever. So we're opening it up there for that, so they can have that time. Like, I don't think all tribes have a satellite office in Oklahoma City, and so we're hoping to open it up maybe a day or two a week for that, for tribes to come in and to work, or even more days, to rent it for the day or whatever they need to do, and meet with their tribal members that are here in the city. So we're excited about that. You were talking about expansion, so here's another expansion through the Cultural Center and Native Wings.
Yeah, and that's good, because Native Wings, we want to make sure that you all know that we're here to reach out to our Native community, whether you are coming out of prison or not. That's how we're expanding right now. First, it was just coming out of prison, but we believe that Creator is giving us the ability to be a community outreach too, and that's so important for us.
Yes.
Right now. And that's why your donations that you give, whether it's through dry goods or hygiene products or clothing products, whatever you want to donate, goes to the participants. But also, if we have people coming to our be a part of the Cultural Center things, and we can always be able to, like I said, provide for them to make a little money through beadwork and all that. And so we're here for the community too, and that's how it should be. You know, as natives, we got to work with each other. We got to help each other, and that's basically the mission goal of Native Wings. And so I'm excited about the Cultural Center is doing and is opened up for. And so, like I said, all you have to do is call our office or get on our webpage and find information that you can be able to make an appointment and to be able to bring your group and have
See
a
what's
time
happening.
to serve your people. If you don't have a place in Oklahoma City, we're offering to be able to help you. So
We also have an office space for rent. And
Yes.
so we'll be putting that on the websites. But yeah, just follow us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube and follow us on our social media. We have donation buttons on there.
Yeah.
We're always taking donations and to keep the lights on and the doors open here. So do that and check us out. We're here Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5. Fridays, we are in the prison mostly, or we're in meetings. And so Fridays, we're not really truly in the office physically. We are through the bell cam, but we are here Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
And the Cultural Center is open Tuesday through Thursday from 9 to 5. And we'd love to see you. We'd love to have you be a part of the family at Native Wings Like an Eagle. And that's about all I have to say. Is there anything else you have to say? Any more?
No. I do want to end with a joke.
Oh, no.
So, this old Indian man, when we was coming back from Albuquerque, New Mexico, we stopped at a convenience store to get some gas and get something to eat. And when I was coming out, he seen me go in, I guess. So when I come out, he jumped out of his car. He said, "Hey, you native?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "I got a joke." And I said, "Okay, hello, my name's Melvin first." He said, "Oh, yeah." And he told me his name. He said, "How do you get a bunch of old Indians mad at you?" I said, "I don't know how." He said, "Just holler, bingo." I said, "Oh, okay." So I really like that joke. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining in and
Yes.
another podcast. And we will see you next time. As we always say when we end our podcast, Hadam Chihichades, which means we will talk with you again.